When pouring Pinot Noir, what temperature should it have? Getting the temperature correct can make all the difference because it impacts how you perceive the flavors of wine. Knowing the ideal temperature to consume Pinot Noir is essential whether you are drinking a Burgundy, Old World Rose, or Willamette Valley Pinot. Here are the best temperatures to serve Pinot Noir, depending on the type. Pinot Noir is best served somewhat colder than room temperature, as with most red wines. The ideal serving temperature for lighter-bodied red wines, such as Pinot Noir, is 55 F13C. Serving red wines at room temperature is often bad since the flavors can get lost when the alcohol takes over. If your Pinot Noir is at room temperature, put it in the refrigerator for a few hours to bring it down to the proper serving temperature. But remember that you will miss the more delicate flavors if the wine is too cold. The best way to control the temperature of your wine is to use a wine fridge. Sparkling rose of Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir bubbles are presumably champagne, rose pet nat, or something similar. Undoubtedly, it would be best if you serve these exquisite types cold. The bubbles won't foam all over the show when you serve them at a temperature of 40 to 45 F4 to 7C. Place the open bottle in the refrigerator before pouring more of it. Rose of Pinot Noir. When compared to their red cousins, roses should be served colder. You should chill your Pinot Noir rose to 50 F10C. After you've poured a glass, you can either put it in an ice bucket or leave it on the table to sweat. If the bottle is left on the table, the flavors and smells will gradually come into focus as you finish it. The chilly temperature will highlight the acidity and subtle red fruit scents. If the fruit flavors seem muted to you, it's probably too cold and needs to warm up for a minute or two. It takes skill to serve and store Pinot Noir at the ideal temperature. By doing so, the wine's cranberry and earth notes may be fully preserved, creating the perfect harmony of fruit, alcohol, and acid while also bringing out the wine's complex taste profile. While temperature alters none of its qualities, your palate may interpret them differently depending on the temperature. Storage temperatures for Pinot Noir. The wine's flavor profile may change depending on how you store it. Red wines like Pinot Noir are best stored between 10 to 13 C 50 to 55 F. You should store Pinot Noir and other wines ideally in a temperature and humidity-controlled environment, and away from light and vibration such as a wine fridge. Pinot Noir is best kept in a wine refrigerator, which can control it at the ideal temperature and humidity for preserving it. Long-term storage of wine at hot temperatures, often above 65 F or 18 C, might prematurely age the wine or cause the taste to deteriorate. Storing wine at too low temperatures can also harm the wine. White wine and champagne, in contrast, can be stored at 45 F7C. Should you put Pinot Noir in the fridge? Yes, you should put Pinot Noir in a fridge, preferably a wine fridge. While you can keep it at room temperature, you'd better serve it cold so people can fully appreciate its superb acidity and mild alcohol content. How long should you chill Pinot Noir? Pinot Noir and Beaujolais are two examples of lighter-bodied wines with more acidity, better served at a cooler temperature. We advise placing them in the fridge about 90 minutes before you serve them. Do you need to refrigerate Pinot Noir once you've opened it? Yes, you should refrigerate Pinot Noir after opening it, just like you would with open white wine. But a few days in the refrigerator might cause more delicate red wines, like Pinot Noir, to start tasting flat or less fruity.